Hello, today I have 3 boxes on my table. That's because Aune released 3 versions of their M2 player. Aune M1 was nice player, released about 2 years ago. I've had one, it was really nice. It was affordable, but pretty bulky and could play only WAV files, but sound was really superb for its price point. And now we have a new version, M2. They used AK digital to analog converter, popular, and released 3 versions, which are almost identical. Basic version is M2, it cost $350. Then they have M2 Pro for about $500. It uses beta crystal oscillators and offers a bit refined sound quality. And M2S, which released in blue color, cost about $650 and featured the special Teflon based PCB. I will cover the difference a bit in sound a bit later. Besides that, they are all 3 are the same. So the box is pretty basic. It's slim, made of black cardboard, and as you can see, it's really easy to tear. It has signs of usage, but actually it's a pretty new box. It's not that much used. So it have just few prints on them, label with information. Very basic box. Inside you will get short manual, just one piece of paper. You will have 16GB flash with electronic manual on it, screen protector, absolutely regular USB, micro USB cable, and player itself packaged in this. So here is the player. So there are no fancy accessories, no cases, nothing supplied. If it's okay for the basic M2 version that costs $350, for M2S and its price for about $650, I think it's pretty few accessories. It should be improved a bit. Design of M2 is really nice. All of them made from aluminum. There are 4 different color options available. Black and silver for basic versions, blue one for M2S, and also I've seen photos of red special edition, but I don't know will it be available or it just made a few items for some purposes. It looks really stylish. It has average size for modern player, actually pretty nice, slim, nice, aluminum, everything built perfectly. On top there is on-off button, also it's uses for screen lock, screen on-off. Here is some extension slot, but Aune didn't release anything for this slot and no one knows exactly what it will be used for. This is clickable wheel that can be used for navigation, for volume changing. Also it can be used to navigate menu. Short press enters menu, long press move you one level back. Micro SD slot, reset hole. On the bottom there are 2 outs, headphone out and line out, and also micro USB socket. There is no external digital to analog converter function, there is no USB mass storage function, just charging. Also there are no any digital output. On the front there is screen is color, pretty nice, but it doesn't use by firmware almost at all. Also there is previous and next buttons and middle buttons that is used for play and pause. Also it can be used for menu navigation. Firmware is very basic, but there are pluses in it. It has really quick boot up, but it has a really complicated design. So actually, usually when you turn it on, it resumes playing when you stop it. To get into main menu, you should press middle button for long. There are 4 items in the menu. You can navigate them using these side buttons, or you can use a scroll wheel. So song menu show you all of your songs in one big list for those who like to shuffle. Folders is a regular folder navigation, but unfortunately Aune don't understand all these European languages with diacritic. For example, here is Serbian language with their letters. You can see it's not accessible and not all songs shown here. To navigate back, you should use long presses of this button or of this wheel. Not pretty comfortable. There are playlists. In their manager is also complicated. You should read the manual supplied with it. But actually, there are most played and favorite songs. And also there are settings. There are pretty lot of settings. Should it play, continue playing after startup, different play modes common for this. Filter mode, there are 4 of them, but actually there are only 2 of them really have audible difference. Backlight brightness have 6 steps. Automatic power off, backlight time, gapeless playback, should show tips, language, pretty few options. So as you can see, I've accidentally turned it Chinese. Navigation isn't that simple. Sorry, I need some clicks to change. Actually, there is English and Chinese. Restore, system upgrade, system info, log settings, and that's all. And there was no system upgrade for pretty long time. As you can see, firmware is pretty basic and doesn't offer really nice features that we used to. Operation time of this player is about 6 hours or even less. It's also not that big. So there are, firmware wise, there are a lot of disadvantages, but actually its main strongest part is the sound. I don't have a silver versions. My M2 version and M2 Pro are black. So about the sound, all 3 dubs share same sound signature. They have a really black background. Also they have nice accent on lower frequencies, smooth mids, and 2 of them have recessed high frequencies. So actually it is player for those who like a bit darkened and so smooth, so-called musical sounding. Combined with black background, it can show you really nice full-bodied sound that is engaging, but it's a bit unusual. Actually, M2 basic version pretty interesting if you listen to rock music and some modern genres. It's sound with strong accent on mids with recessed highs, actually not fatiguing, pretty energetic, strong and punchy. M2 Pro offers a better highs, better mid resolution a little bit, so it's pretty nice for live genres like I don't know, for jazz, for vocal music and so on. And M2S take a step up. It offers more treble, more resolving treble, but it can be sometimes a bit harsh, but actually it has the best resolution. I really doubt that only difference here is the Teflon PCB. I think there are also some kind of other sound tuning used by Aune. I can't prove it, but I doubt that just PCB material can cause such sonical difference. So it is a nice player for classical music and some complex genres like I don't know, chamber music and so on. I use it with sensitive IEMs and it's really nice, superb black background, so it's render sound really nicely. But all 3 of them have some coloration on the lower frequencies to add more energy there, so sometimes their bass is not the most natural. But actually, if you like engaging sound, it is a nice option for you. It has a pretty basic UI, but of course we all prefer better sound, and this dubs really gives it to you. So if you're okay with primitive UI and want good sound, it is a nice option to consider. Also, of course, I suppose in future Aune will improve their battery life. Thank you for attention.